Sunday morning rave, anybody? Happy Sunday, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning! Oh, that voice is a little rough this morning. Woo. How's it going? Got some EDM to get us pumped on a Sunday. I should probably turn that down though. When the beat drops. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fine, dandy, delicious. Fine and dandelicious? I think that's the word. If you know that saying, you'll know who I'm saying, you'll understand. Good morning, Potox. Good morning, good morning. I do not know how you're still awake, my friend. Or not still awake, but like awake since. Ooh, that's a tough one for me to pronounce. Onya. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry, but thank you. Welcome to the pack. Thank you for the follow. Happy Sunday. How are you having are you having a good one? I hope you are. It's too early in the morning for me. My goodness. Camera needs a bit of a shift. Hello. Just doing a little bit of lag busting to start off our morning, because, you know, there's some weirdness going on the server. Even just the amount of time it's taking for me to get the lag goggles results is kind of crazy. No, I'm not. I watched the first... I would say I watched the first 2 seasons of Attack on Titan, and then I haven't watched any of the recent stuff. Maybe I've only watched the first season of Attack on Titan. I am way behind on so many of my favorite animes. It's not even funny. Like, it's ridiculous how far behind I am on some of the series. I was watching my brain isn't even functioning because it's too early in the morning. I was watching, there we go, that's working. What am I trying to say? Black Clover, which I was really enjoying, and I am like 30 episodes behind now. It's crazy. So yeah, you know, these are things. There is weirdness going on. We're just Potox and I are looking at a little bit of lag issues. No, it's mobs, Potox. It's mobs. Skeletons, zombies, creepers, bats, and spiders. There's a lot of mobs out in the world. But it doesn't look like anyone's doing any crazy crafting or anything. So I'll just do some killing. I'm just gonna do some killing. Because we can. At entity type equals Minecraft spider. Oh, that was a lot of spiders. Oh, there's a lot of spiders. Okay. Zombies. I really hope no one has any named mobs around. And if you do, I apologize. Wow, how many freaking zombies are there? Does someone have a zombie mob farm? Because they don't disappear. Someone may have a zombie spawner that's doing shenanigans. Skeleton. Yeah, see how it... Well, I guess it's really, really small on the screen there. Let me go to bigger screen. See how on the bottom it says no type skeleton found? It means there's no skeletons that spawned since I last ran the command. But if I do that for zombies... Oh, there we go. Oh, it cleared them now. And then bats. Oh, and creepers. I need creepers. The bats. The bats are a problem. We have a bat infestation on this world. Like, how many bats are there? Hello? Bats? Bats. Come on, bats. Give up, bats. What is even going on? There are so many bats. Like, every time I run that command, I'm taking out, like, dozens of bats. Like, the entire console screen is like, kill bat, kill bat, kill bat, kill bat, kill bat. Does someone have bat spawner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 bats in the last time I ran that command. Weird. And what is the other one? Creepers? Creepers. Bye. Bye. Bye, Creeper. Bye, Mr. Creeper. I wonder if it's actually just not killing them. Oh, no, it is. There's not many. Okay. So hopefully after I mean, we'll have to wait for all the mob drops to disappear, but maybe it'll, because that's taking up like 40% of the, well, 30% of the processing right now. So maybe that'll be better. We'll be hopeful. But hi, hello, how's everybody doing? Good morning, JC. How are you? I'm just doing a little bit of quick maintenance around my base and on the server. Hopefully the bats are not gonna cause us problems. I mean, interacting with blocks is certainly a lot better all of a sudden. Mob pathing, guys. Mob pathing. The death of every server. Run to the store. No worries, my friend. Hope you get all the things that you need. I was looking in the cupboard last night and I'm still good. Probably for another 2 weeks before I need to go to the store again. And go to the store. When I say go to the store, I absolutely mean have the store come to me. Because, you know, delivery is life. This is the world we live in. Potox, your dad joke game is strong for someone who's been up since the crack of dawn. That was gold. That was gold. What did I just put in here? Pulsating irons. Pulsating iron. That was fantastic. Since 4:15. I know, I saw that message when I logged onto the server. Not the server, onto Discord this morning. And I was like, Potox is a number of hours behind me. So that's very, very early in the morning. What do we got next? We have got Electrum Seeds. I'm just fixing up some of my poor life choices in terms of using induction smelters for things that I can have seeds produced for me, you know, because that makes way more sense in my head than waiting on machines to craft things when I can just have a ready supply. No, I don't want seeds. That is not what I want. I want the essence. Yeah, when I can just have a ready supply of items good to go. Electro ingots. Insert extract on brown. And then what do we got? Invar and electrical steel. Let's do the electrical steel next. I've got this open. Electrical steel. But how's everybody doing this morning? I hope you are well. It is early. Electrical steel, that's what I'm looking for. We got some things and stuff planned for today. I'm hoping we can go fight the Ender Dragon so I can get some, so I can program my deep mob loading thing and Invar. And I want to do, I'm gonna do some Astral Sorcery today. That'll be neat. Yeah, it's gonna be a real chill day. Yesterday was very heavy on my head, in terms of like the logistics of that factory. And today I'm just gonna chill. You know, I just want to chill. I want to plant some seeds. I want to. Oh, I probably don't have enough room in this garden anymore. Rip. I do not have enough room in this garden. I have just enough room in this garden. Okay, so I need to set up another plot to continue this. Cool. Did we not put the speed upgrades in here? Yeah, we did. It's just struggling. Good afternoon, Natty. How are you? Happy Sunday. I had to think about what the day was. Is that just real slow like? You're all speddy boy. Why are you... Wow. Why are you being so rude? Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem when we have essences spilling out into the world, my friends. Like... Oh, Potrox is changing the time of day? I mean, that shouldn't really matter. I don't think. But yeah, this harvester can't keep up with this this field anymore. Because she's overflowing. This is one of the downsides of... Oh, I wonder how many of these I need. Probably a lot of them, actually. Pick up all the things and then put them back. One of the downsides of having a field that only has like 2 of each item is the harvesters can't keep up. But I'm really surprised by that because they should be able to keep up, especially with the speed on them. Let's try this first. There's definite block lag. What the actual? Hello? Oh, Protox, are you making it travel through time? Like, are we going back to the 19th century here? There we go. I don't quite... Okay, let's see if we turn that off again. Does it keep up? Was it just... No, 1 extractor is not enough. I'm very confused by this. And 2 extractors, like, totally fine. Cool. Okay, we'll let that go. What was the point of putting the speed upgrades if it's just going to be janky like that? I put... Because the stack sizes are not huge, we'll just do that. Okay, cool. Let's make sure that all this is running. Running. Yep. 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 Oops, that Invar is not running because I have not programmed it. Invar. Program. And then let's just make sure all this stuff's in the wall and properly upgraded. Okay, so what did we make? We made Invar. We did bronze. We did electrical steel. We did electrum. We did pulsating iron. And that's what we just did. Okay, so let's see which of these are not in the wall. Inva was... where is Inva? Inva? You've got an infinite. Now, okay, so question. Do I need infinite and voids, or is infinite, like, really infinite? You know? Like, if the infinite goes over, where it says near infinite storage, can I hit that infinite limit? That's the question, right? Like, do I need to still have a void on there if it's got infinite storage? And then that's electrum. And then pulsating bronze and electrical steel. This is the question of the day, folks. Pulsating. Yours don't have... Yeah, well, that I figured there's no way that we'll ever get to that limit, but I also don't know what that limit is, right? Especially where the upgrades seem to only give you half capacity in this pack. Like you only get the 300 and whatever it is. That they only... The upgrades... Yeah. Anyway, I'm intrigued to know if this does like the 2.1 billion or whatever it is, like the thingies are black hole tanks and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, okay. That maintenance work is done. Gotta keep up on your base maintenance, folks. Gotta do it. It's things you gotta do. So speaking of things you gotta do, a couple of things that happened around the base while I was between last week and this week. As you just saw, kind of got infinite upgrades in all the things. So I did go and fight the Wither a number of times. He was a bit of a pain in the buttocks, but I didn't take any damage with this glitch armor. So, you know, I'm gonna take that as a win, right? So I have my Wither data model up and running. It is now self-aware. It's giving me all the nether stars in the world, so I can now do those creative storage upgrades. And as you just saw, I just did a whole lot more seeds. I've been slowly working on extras as I need them. But yeah, so now I've just got a whole lot of stuff that I was waiting for them to craft. Like, I was making electrical steel to make speed upgrades. I was like, why am I crafting electrical steel when I should have seeds for electrical steel? So we did that. And then the only other thing that I worked on was I was still working on the research for the Thorncraft. I still have a lot to do. If you're in the Discord, you'll have seen I destroyed the world. That was funny. But yeah, so been doing a lot of research, sorted out all my crystals. I made a arcane spa to get rid of my warp brain malarkey. Most of my book is filled in. There's a couple of things that I still have to do, but I'm gonna come back to them. I want to work on something a little bit different for a little while. I still need to craft the void solar panel, and I still have to craft the storage. 100% on Tinkers, 100% Eldritch, 100% on Golemancy. Arcane Infusion, there's some things I need to do, but I need to scan some things to unlock them. So we're at 76%. We've done all of Artifice, we've done all of Alchemy. Same with Oromancy, I need to scan some things to unlock the last part of Oromancy. And Fundamentals, this is the stuff that I need to scan. There's some stuff in here that I need to scan. And maybe some stuff up here. But I need to cause another taint explosion. Because the one that I did was in the mining dimension. I don't think hostile mobs can spawn in the mining dimension, so I didn't get the hostile mobs that I needed to scan. I only got the tentacles. They spawn in the ground, but the other hostile mobs I didn't get. And I still need to find the it sounds dirty. Yeah, it is a little bit dirty. And I'll show you the hole that I made while I was so one thing that's cool about, well, not cool, but when you do when the void takes over, it turns all the blocks to purple mush, which will destroy anything that it touches, right? But then when you clear the void seeds, it converts back to... there is... weirdness happens when I teleport through there. When you clear the taint seeds, the stone, or the stuff that has been affected turns back into porous stone. This is how much taint was in the world. This whole chunk. I mined it all out. I'll show you why in a second. But yeah, that's how one taint seed did all of that. I checked the config, and it looks like the taint seeds have a 32 block range. I only had this one chunk loaded. I've since added the extras, but only this center one was loaded. So it had just bled outside of the chunk, and it had gone down the 32 blocks. So, you know, be real careful when you're dealing with taint. We'll probably go find an island in the overworld somewhere, like thousands and thousands of blocks away from anyone, and infest it so that we can get the last couple of scans that we need for the quests, or for the research. But oh yeah, this is also where I fought the Wither. You can see all the potholes. This is all of his Wither blast things firing at me. But yeah, anyway, we're almost there with Thorncraft, but we're going to take a bit of a break from Thorncraft, so I can play with some Astral Sorcery, because look how slow I move, right? This is gross. This is gross on so many levels. I want to do something about that today. And I want to do that by getting into Astral Sorcery and working on unlocking the perk tree so I can get some movement speed and stuff like that. But we're going to get onto that in just a minute. We're going to do one more thing before we kind of get into that. Do I have any protection books yet? Protection, I don't. I've only got the 5 protection 4. Okay, can I make a protection book? Because, you know, your boy wants protection 4 on this armor. Dark steel. I can do that. Cool. Book and quill. Dark steel. I can't... How have I not done dark steel seeds? Rip. Can I craft dark steel? What's dark steel? Steel and... Sure. Oh, I might even have that. I do. How much do I need for that? Protection 4 was like... Protection 4... 64. Whoo! Okay. It's okay. Dank steel. Some dank steel. I would make seeds, but then I need to also make a whole nother seed setup, which is just not going to happen right now. This is happening over here. This is why I made seeds, because these machines, they're slow. I don't know how many ticks I can give this before it doesn't have enough power. 3 is the max. because that's going down. She's going down, Captain. Tick lag, silly tick lag. So yeah, we're gonna work on some Astral Sorcery. Potox, we're gonna make it dark all the time. Oh, I need to get some blood magic for that. We might have to dabble real quick into blood magic just to make my life a little bit easier with Astral Sorcery. Yeah, we're gonna dabble real quick into blood magic. Yeah, we'll dabble real. How quick can we dabble in blood magic? Let's look at the quests. Oh, I should really claim all this stuff as well while we're here. These are all the seeds I just made. What else do we get? Oh, I made the Nether Star seeds. Once I got the Wither kills. And what do I got here? I need marble essence. I need pig set. Pig seeds. Oh, I got some dragon eggs. And some Signalian ingots. Wow, actually, those are some decent rewards there. Dark steel ingot. I don't know why there's a dark steel ingot in there, but that's fine. Oh no, we're good. We're good. I will make things happen. Wow, Signalium ingots. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Creative. That's actually, I should turn those Signalium ingots into seeds before I do anything else, just so I don't use that Signalium. I mean, Signalium's not hard to make, right? Yeah, I've got it on autocraft. Never mind. Okay, so 2 dragon eggs. Huh. Didn't even have to fight the dragon. That's funny. Okay, so dark steel. Let's grab our stack of those. Where's my enchanting table? Enchanter is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Protection 4. That's what we're after. Then we want to print this book. I need a bibliocraft. I have not... Hang on, let's fix that. Let's make a pattern for this recipe. My brain can't see the thing that I'm after. There it is. And I bet you anything I don't know how to make oak slabs. Correct. I do not know how to make oak slabs. I might have to start expanding my, oh no, crafting super. Okay. So, at Bibliocraft, there we go. One of those, please. And I'll grab my glaciers. $40 levels. Whew. Do I have any solid experience? I got a little bit. Ooh, that's not gonna be enough. I need... Is there a... Ooh, it's just enough. But it's not gonna be enough for me to enchant my armor. 3 books. I need more books. 2 books there. Is there a... Is there... My brain should catch up eventually. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Is there a... Nah, I got nothing. What is even going on in my head today? What is the question I was trying to ask? Oh, yeah. Is there a way of making solid experience with seeds or anything? No. I can't even cast it? How else can I get experience? Because we don't have mob farms. Potox, how do you get solid experience? Or do you not get experience? I feel like I'm missing something here. What am I doing wrong, folks? Okay, there's my 4 pieces of armor. We'll make some extras. Experience, so solid experience is how I would normally experience, which I normally have like metric butt tons of that from a mob farm, right? So when you need experience for like crafting and stuff, where are you getting it from? Because we don't have mob farms, right? I mean, I could set up a mob farm, but... Essence. Oh. Oh, experience droplets. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's see if I got any of those. Spirit. Experience per item, 20. Oh, I can get it from matter? Hang on. 10, 14, 20. Extraterrestrial. Let's see what this does. Never mind. Got all the experience in the world. All good. We're good. Okay. Protection 4. Protection 4. Yeah, the matter. Oops, wrong way. The matter from the deep mob learning has experience on it. So you can consume it just like you would solid experience or whatever. Okay, I already had mending on these, so I just put protection 4 just to give me a little bit of extra buff. Yeah. Millions. Yeah, you guys would have millions. Because you guys got into deep mob learning way before I did. Way before I did. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do before we get into Astral, I want to upgrade my shuriken. Because I've got like a real janky shuriken. So let me just bring up the magical spreadsheet of magicalness that I've shared in the Discord multiple times. But there is a group of people who have gone to the effort of like testing and putting together recommendations for Tinker's tools and like what does what and all that kind of jazz. And I'm totally just going to rip off what they recommend for... excuse me, I'm totally going to rip off what they recommend for... Ooh, no, I'm not. There is some of this stuff I cannot do yet. Wow. No, most of this I can't do yet. Okay, what are our options then? I was going to be like, yeah, I'm totally just going to use the recommendations. So they're recommending Redstonia. The higher your health, the more damage you do. That's pretty good. Gives you 70% damage to target, plus 70% damage when you're at full health. So I need a constellation that I can't see to make the observatory. And to see this one, it says I need the observatory. No, you shouldn't need that. Once you've unlocked the observatory... Or you mean, is the crafting... Hang on. Oh, gotta be quick on that mute button, folks, so I don't blow your ears out. Observatory. No, this is... That constellation is just a basic one. That's not a crazy constellation. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I don't think we're going to get to the constellation to the observatory today, guys. We probably won't get to that till next week. But this is kind of what I'm working on. I'm building the observatory. But I'm going to build like an observatory building. We're going to do a whole like Astral Sorcery area in the base. But yeah, no, you should be able to craft that. That's not a constellation you shouldn't have. At least I don't think, anyway. pretty sure it's one of the early ones. But yeah, so more damage, the higher your health, the more damage you do. And so because we were already like multiple rows of hearts, we're going to do that. So let's get some redstone here. I guess I'll get some redstone. I need to turn off my magnet, otherwise this is not going to work. And then... Nope. Here. Here. And here. Redstonia knife blade. Cool. And then they recommend mica, which we don't have yet because we don't have a resource miner, because RIP. And then Osgo glass, which... all hits on players and bosses are crits. That's probably worth doing. Osgo glass, which is... a dim one. Oh... yeah, dim ones you should have. Yeah. So yeah, it means you've still got a constellation that you haven't found in the sky. It'll come up. Alloying. I need refined glowstone, refined obsidian, and osmium. Osmium. Glowstone. Refined glowstone. Can I... oh, I don't have mechanism machines. Dang it, Bobby. Okay. And then what's the refined obsidian? That is also osmium. Okay, let's make a real quick terrible osmium compressor. Osmium compressor. Can I even... I can't even do that. Nope. Nope. Okay. Can't do Osgo glass yet. That's later in the pack. Later in the pack, folks. I need to get into mechanism. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I need to be working on the things and the stuff. So at the moment I've just got Manulum, which is more and more damage during combat. Which, you know, it's okay. It's nothing crazy. But there's just so many things. I want something that's got, like, high attack. Don't want to teleport enemies away. It's a terrible idea. Attack 6. Prevents Enderman from teleporting around for a short period of time. That's not a terrible one for attack 6. Let's find some good... no. What was that one? No. Prismarine. Jagged is extra damage. Every point durability loss increases damage. No, that's useless. Unhindered by water and lava. Ooh. Aquadynamics is not bad, because the shuriken is terrible underwater. It's basically like an arrow. It just like... and drops. It's useless. Not that I do a lot of fighting underwater, to be fair. Magma Slime 7. The manual, so manual what we've got is 8.72. That's pretty good attack, right? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Superstar. What is Superstar? Guardian. Guardian shards. Huh, that's interesting. Alien is a good perk. Alien makes your gear get better over time. It's random, so it's a little bit weird, but like you can get more durability, more attack damage, and I want to say more speed. The 3 perks that it gives you, and they randomly increase the longer you have it in your inventory until they hit their cap of, I think it's 50 points get spread between the 3. So Alien's pretty good, actually. Whoa, evil infused iron.
Brings misfortune to the wielder. Probably not something we want to do. Oh, demonic metal is 11.1. That's actually pretty good damage. It's really low durability, but I mean, we've got unbreaking, so it doesn't really matter. So demonic metal could be a thing. Oh, maybe we just make it all out of supremium. Jeez, 15. Although it does occasionally break, which is why I tend to avoid that. But I could go superior, which is still 11. Because yeah, this Duranite, as far as I'm aware, even with unbreaking, will still occasionally break your tool. -1. That's not a good one. That's not a good attack. Not a good attack at all. Refined Obsidian's 11 on its own. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Osgo Glass. See, Sassy gives you crit damage to mobs and players. Yeah, Osgo Glass is real good. Guardian Scales. Towards your hand, you granted fire resistance. Also, damage reduced, but at durability cost. I have a Guardian Scale, don't I? Didn't I see one of those? I do. That's an interesting... I wonder how that works with the... I wonder how that works with... Of the Guardians and for the Guardians. While this tool is in your hand, you're granted fire resistance. Also, damage is reduced, but at a durability cost. So we take less damage? That's an interesting perk. I mean, I'm intrigued how that works with yeah, interesting. You're holding more blank pages for them to come up. Oh yeah. If you've you may not have. Oh yeah. Keep picking up those blank pages until it says nothing to learn, and then once you get to the last tier, then just I always keep your blank pages. Always keep your blank pages. Enderium is 7, and that gives me Portly Gentleman. This is a little... No, I don't want to blow up the world. Let's avoid that one. Emeratic's not too bad. Dash. Ooh. Dash is a good one. Alien and Interference for 8. Brown Magic sets a teleport spot, yeah? Yeah. Erodium. A chance to burn the target as well as to heal the player. Oh, that's cool. Erodium's a nice little bonus. Can store fruit salad. A tool with this trait can store up to 5 types of fruit. What? Palladium stop. More damage is added the closer other players are to the attacker. Okay. Yeah, Chad Thunder's terrible. We don't have access to any of this stuff yet. Okay, so maybe I'll make... looking at what we had access to material-wise. I might make a Superium and... What was the other one that was cool? In the later section here. I don't have access to dash. I don't think I've got enough palladium to do that. Oh, I do have enough. Maybe we'll make that. We'll try that one. Not that we're gonna... Still a 10.5, which is way better than what I've got. And then I want one of these. And then I'll leave Manuelin for the fourth one for now. Okay. I know, just my brain's doing the things. Need to cast this guy out. Can I fly, please? I move so slowly. I fly. Oh wow. Everything so slow. Okay. I was like, what is going on there? Why are you not? There we go. Don't forget to play with the atomic disassembler while it's cheap. What do you mean while it's cheap? Huh? I'm confused. Atomic disassembler. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, we were talking about that in the yeah, we were talking about that on GDSS yesterday? No, day before. We were playing with... Okay, hang on, let me... So that takes us from attack 10.5 to attack 10.45. What? Really? It only gives that much extra? Okay, hang on. Okay, so Redstonia takes me down. Oh, okay. But it'll do more damage, so maybe that outweigh is fine. That takes you back up. Okay, so it does very little extra damage, but we get hearts, which is the higher your health, the more damage you do. Prosperous, I don't care about so much. And the more damage is added, the closer other players are to the attacker. I mean, that's not a huge one, but it does have high attack, right? I'm going to give this a crack. It's got to do more damage than what I was doing. Okay, so I need real quick some blood magic. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, I did that. Out of my research. And we did the Wither. I've got the Ender Dragon card ready to go. What have I missed? The Twilight Forest is the only one I haven't done here. Twilight Forest. Yeah, so Twilight Forest is the only ones I haven't done there. Okay, let's put some of this stuff away. Put away our book real quick. Let's turn our magnet back on. Let's grab out the blood magic book. Ooh, I don't have it? Okay. Quest, blood magic. I need to make a Hellfire Forge. Sure. Hellfire Forge. I know this is not Astral, but this will help me do Astral. Trust me, I'm a hexpert. Oh, there's no rewards for that? Fine. Sure. Oh, there's the reward. I need to make What do I need to make? I need a lesser rune. Imperfect ritual. Ritual. I need one of these, which requires a blood orb. Okay. So I need to make an altar, which is going to require a will. Okay, and to get a will, I need a at blood magic. What are they called? These guys. Rudimentary snares. 1, 2. They don't have the best return on attack, so let's do this. Real quick touch on the blood magic, folks. This will just make my life easier. Hello, let me run. Let me run. Hunting dimension. Oops, gotta press the button. Hello, mobs. Let's go not enchanted mobs. Creeper, you'll do. Spider? Hey! Rude. Looking for particles here, folks. Okay, really? No one's got particles. You guys suck. There we go. Particles is what we're after to get these. Demonic will. This spider is resilient. There we go. Rude. Okay. That'll do. We got one terrible one and one okay one. Should be enough to do what we need to craft. Okay. There's a frog in my throat today, folks. Frog in my throat. Okay. Real quick. Blood altar. And then we'll get into some astral. I just fell through the floor. Hello? That sometimes happens with the elevator. Okay. We use the terrible one to make the blood altar. And then, how do I make this sword? Sword with a petitotite gem. That requires 1 will, and the sword requires 0 will. Perfect. Let's grab a sword. Probably needs to be a repaired sword. We'll just do a little cheeky. I need some gold. Need some redstone. Need some lapis. And I need some glass. Oops, that's not the glass I want. This is the glass I want. Oops, excuse me. I'm making all kinds of noises today. My body is clearly in need of rest. Okay. You do your... These... Wow, look at the lag, folks. Look at the lag. And we'll do that. Get us a sword. Makes our lives a little bit easier for that stage when we get to that. Look at the lag. 3 full runs. There we go. Okay. Oh no, it's nothing to apologize, man. The only time that when you're playing on a server, I think the only time you need to apologize is when you're doing something that is like actively impacting other people's
ability to play. Like, what's a good example? I don't think exploring the world counts because like that's part of the gameplay. Like I don't think anything that's part of gameplay you should ever have to apologize for. I think if you choose to do like some crazy shenanigans craft while other people are streaming, maybe hold off until people are not streaming, you know? Or something like that. Or if you do, like if you make a mob farm that has like 300 mobs spawned all the time, you know, maybe do something else for a server, you know? That like that kind of stuff, I think that is like, yeah, you know, play nice. But otherwise, it's like, nah, this is Minecraft, and it's modded Minecraft with 350 mods. It's gonna be some lag. Yeah, exactly. You do those like the big crafts when like no one's gonna be on the server, right? Or, yeah. But anyway, yeah, nothing to apologize for is what I'm saying. Blood. We need to make ourselves a dagger. Because we have to at least start somewhere. Oh, interesting. It's glowing. That's interesting. I didn't expect it to glow. Do we have a glass dagger? Is that of interest? No. No. Okay. And then I need a diamond. Normally a diamond for the base blood orb. Right? Wow. And 2000 LP. Okay. Just doing just a little bit of shenanigans here. No, there's less than that. Ooh, that was spicy. The book has way more slots. You'll find maybe 2 rows worth. Maybe not even 2 rows worth. Put away some things. Go visit Podox's base so I can get region real quick. Yeah. I think so. There's like there's. I mean, we're gonna go through this in just a minute, but there's 5 base constellations, and then there's I want to say like 7 or 8 dim constellations, and then there's 4 faint constellation. 4? Yeah, 4 faint constellation. So, like, all in all, it's only like 15 or whatever. 15 or 16, I think. But yeah, you probably got plenty. You have 16 unlocked? That's probably all of them then. Yeah, I would say it's probably all of them. This takes its sweet time. I hope there's enough blood in that. Man, you forget how slow... There we go. You forget how slow, like, the basic blood altar is, right? Okay, and then I need an imperfect ritual stone. I'll do this. And I guess I'll bind that to me. And we'll put that away for now. And then I need a lapis block. Okay. I got all the bits. Okay, let's play with Astral Sorcery! Yay! Okay, so we've got a plan here, guys. We've got a plan. Astral Sorcery. I probably should look at the quests because, you know, this mod pack likes to do weird things with quests. But okay, so this is my base, right? We've got the ranch here. This is the barn. We'll have the homestead here. There will be some storage here and stuff. We got plans. We're gonna. There's lots of buildings still to do in this base.
And then this is kind of like the main road, right? And then there's going to be a bridge over this river, and then this road's going to go off to spawn, and we'll do a road that goes all the way to spawn. And then this goes over here, and this is just like another part. And these fields here and this side here, this is all going to be farms. So we're going to have crops. We're going to have probably not like auto harvested crops or anything like that, just purely for decoration. But we'll have big farmlands. There will be a bee sanctuary somewhere. I haven't exactly decided where that's probably going to go. It might go like in the wood, like the edge of the woods over here, maybe. But on this side, we've got this little hill here, right? This little outcrop, and I figured this would be a good spot for our observatory. I was going to do something in the tall pine forest, but then I realized you can't actually see anything from there. Whereas here, like, I get a pretty good view around, so I figure this is like the kind of spot they would build an observatory, right? Right? That was kind of the logic I was going with. So we've got some cool stuff we're going to do here. But the observatory is going to be like one of the last parts of Astral Sorcery. Because you've got to get way into it to unlock that. But in the meantime, we do have some other stuff we can start with. And so I'm going to do this little area down here. We're going to have our astral... our altars and stuff down here, and then a path that'll go up to the observatory, and then another path that goes back and connects into the main one. It's gonna look real nice. Real nice. At least that's the plan. So let's get into some Astral Sorcery. So, Imperfect Ritual Stone and a Lapis Block. This is a cheaty way to make it nighttime. It's already nighttime, so I can't show you right now. But this will be like one of our best friends for the foreseeable future. So let's just put it down here for right now. You put the Imperfect Ritual Stone down, Lapis Block on top, click the Imperfect Ritual Stone, it makes it nighttime. That's it. Super simple. And it makes like instant night, which is really nice. I'm just in range of my wireless from here, which is kind of funny, but up there it doesn't work, but it does work here, so we're good. So let's get into Astral. We'll come back to that. Astral Sorcery. Have I unlocked it? I have. Okay. So, a couple of things we're going to need. We're going to need a luminous crafting table. We're going to need some sooty marble. Okay. And we've got a book. This book has lots of things in it. This is very similar to Thaumcraft in that the book is laid out in the way of someone exploring Astral Sorcery and writing notes about them, right? So there's a couple of different ores that are unique to Astral Sorcery. We've got rock crystal ores and aquamarine shale. Both of these items are relatively rare. He says as he finds 4 aquamarine shale in the water here. You'll find aquamarine shale in rivers and oceans, generally in sand, and it looks like that. A little hard to see. But we also get it from the void miners. So I've got 27,000 of it already. Get that from the void miner. Welcome back, JC! So aquamarine shale is useful, and then the other one is the rock crystal. This is a little bit harder to come by. There is essence for this in this pack. It also does come from the void miners. I'll show you how to collect it in the world as well. But I think we've also got we got 2,000 rock crystal. We're gonna be fine for rock crystals. But before we can get into... Okay, so that's like the ore generation, right? Then there's also the marble. The marble can be turned into a whole lot of different options. You've got bricks, you've got pillars, you've got chiseled marble, you've got archways, and you've got runes, and you've got engraved, and then a couple of other bits. All these different types of marble you can craft in a starLIGHT altar. That's what this little star sunburst thing is. We're going to go make one of those in just a second.
But these different types of marble are used for the multi-block structures. I planted marble seeds this morning, so we'll have plenty of marble. I've already got a fair amount of marble as well, just from digging out the base. But marble's the thing we're going to need a lot of. Then a couple of things here. Constellation papers. So once we've got our astral tome... Oh, it wants me to do it that way? I've never done it this way. You can get... constellation papers out in the world. Let's go find some. Do I have any on me? Let's check if I've got any first. I do. I've got 2. A VODS and Armara. Okay, cool. So these pieces of paper you can find in the world. Let's go somewhere where people haven't been. I don't know where that might be. But we've got a better chance of finding constellation papers in locations that are undiscovered. Look at how many mobs spawn. Yeah, untouched runes. So along with the ore generation, Astral Sorcery has a number of is that a dog? Oh, I thought that was a donkey. I got very excited for a second. Astral Sorcery has a lot of what's what I'm looking for? Structures that spawn in the world. Specifically, there are some altars. Oh, there's a desert village here? Get out of town. A desert village that no one's visited? Because it hasn't been ransacked yet? No, I don't believe it. Is there a waystone here? There's not a waystone here. Okay, I'm gonna leave before they all get killed. Sorry, probably generating new chunks. Apologies, Potox. Looking for the astral grind. There we go. There's an astral sorcery thing. Now, some of these astral sorcery ruins get buried, like this one. So this one is a buried ruin. Now, this is a special type of ruin, which is kind of neat. Let's go inside. If this is the one I think it is. I think there's like 4 or 5 different types of ruins you'll find. These buried ones, if I remember correctly, actually generate ores. Where's the entrance? You see, would like to know what host is. Okay, we're using a host called Shockbite. It's actually an Australian hosting company, which I figured was fitting given that I am Australian. I hear you, Mr. Skeleton. Ooh, kill 100 skeletons. They're one of the lesser known hosts, but they are relatively cost effective because you don't have to pay for server management, which I don't need because like that's stuff I can do myself. These usually have an entrance. Maybe this isn't the one I think it is. No, it is the one I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I want a side that I can break into without feeling bad about it. Oh, no, this one's got a collector crystal in it. Oh, this is not the ritual that I thought. I didn't know these ones had collector crystals in them. Oh, that's neat. Okay, this does what we need it to do. Okay. Collector crystals, floating crystals. They need sky access to function. I totally didn't bring things with me that I needed to bring with me. Ooh, okay, hang on. Let's just chuck down a bookmark and we'll come back here. Wow, the mobs. Hang on. I needed to come prepared, and I didn't come prepared. I was going looking for paper, and I didn't actually think I'd come across the thing that I just came across. I'll explain what my brain is doing in just a hot second. Let's put all this away. I need a crafting bench.
And I need so this wand, resonating wand, we need to make one of these. So I need some marble. I need some aquamarines. And I need an ender pearl. The resonating wand. Yeah. Okay, so this will so see this, we can make it in a crafting table with starlight. So if we go back to where we just were. So interesting. I didn't realize that those buried ones had the floating crystals in them. I thought that they were the ones that spawn infinite ores. Because there's a structure that spawns ore. Well, it spawns a stone block, and then the stone block gets turned into a random ore, and you can just mine it for like hours, right? It lasts a really long time until it runs out of ores to generate. They're really neat. So I thought that's what the buried ones were. See, still learning stuff about mods, even this far into my modded Minecraft shenanigans. I move so slowly. So very slowly. There's probably a closer one than this one, but you know, that's fine. This is the one we found, so we'll take advantage of it, eh? Zomble. Got. Okay. Let's pop back. No, let's. Where was the side that I made a hole that I could get into? This side? This side. Okay, so when they have access to the sky, you can see they are all sparkly like that. If I put down a crafting table, see how now it's got this light beam? So it's automatically connecting the starlight to the crafting table. So now I can make this resonating wand. If I tried to do this away from a collecting crystal, it wouldn't work. Oops, I did not think that was going to happen. But because there's starlight and it's got that beam, I can make the resonating wand. Now, with the resonating wand, I can actually start to work on some parts of Astral. So this teaches you how to find the rock crystals. So let's do that now while it's nighttime. Let's actually... Ooh. Again, I didn't bring enough things with me. Because to make the... make the first tier crafting bench, I needed to bring with me sooty marble, and a workbench. I'm back. Third time's a charm? Third time's a charm. So sooty marble is marble and coal. Super simple recipe. Let's teach the system how to make that. Marble. We will use a lot of this in our crafting. So we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab a sooty marble. And we will grab another crafting bench. I have no planks. Get out of town. Get out of town. What was the other bit I needed? No, that was it. Oh, I need 6 marble. Ooh, glad I checked that. That would have made me sad. Okay. Third time's a charm. Now these are these 2 items, the resonating one and this this first luminous crafting table. are the only things that you require. Oh, it's getting daytime. It's getting daytime. Move faster, district. The only things that require starlight to require a floating crystal to craft. Once we've got these two things, then we can come back to our base and we can do our crafting there. Because the luminous crafting table will automatically gather starlight. It doesn't gather a lot, but it gathers enough for you to do your basic crafting. Move faster, district. The sun, she's rising. I should still be able to craft this during the day. The collector crystal should have enough starlight for me, but you know. Man, I know for a fact there's one of these close to my base. so apologies, but you know, it's a thing. Okay. So again, we put our things in. There we go. There is our wonderful thingy. I'm gonna remove the crafting bench just because crystals lag, etc. Now I can't break this, by the way. The ones that spawn in the structures have special MBT data on them that says no. You cannot steal this. If you break me, I'm done. So we'll just leave that here. It would have been nice if this structure had some chests in it so we could find some more constellation papers, but we will go find some others. Let's go looking. Now I'm gonna put this. It's probably too daylight. It doesn't matter. We'll get to that a little bit later. Let's go find some constellation papers. We've got 2. So if we look in our constellation tab, we've got 2 here. There's another 2, 3. There's 5 to begin with. So we need to find 3 more constellation papers. So let's go looking for these structures. There is a wasteland there, and that means radiation. This is terrible. Okay. Oh, now here's a structure that someone has taken all the bits from. So the fountains have 4 pillars. In Astral, in 1.12, there's always going to be... Oh, someone left a constellation paper here! There's always going to be one chest. In the new Astral, in 1.16, it's actually... there's a chance to have up to 4 or up to 3. Maybe it's up to 3, which is kind of neat actually, because like it was really difficult to find this up. I'm gonna steal the whole structure. As another thing, like if you're playing on a server, either take out the pillars so someone knows if they're flying over, like, hey, this structure has been decimated. There's nothing here to steal, nothing here to find anymore. Or take out the whole structure, right? It became dark again. Okay, so while it's dark, if I put the resonating wand in my offhand, see these sparkly bits? Sparkly bits that are coming up? This is where you're gonna find rock crystal. Yeah, I've been wiping that completely just to get the resources, you know? But yeah, so these sparkly bits, this is where I'm going to find rock crystals. So let's go digging. Now, as with all things Minecraft, never dig straight down unless you have creative flight. And then, you know, you do you. But rock crystal spawns like right at bedrock. Generally like Y 7-ish. It's like it's under Y10, generally speaking. And we're not seeing the spark. Oh yeah, you can see. Can you see that right down there? Those little sparkles. That's what we're going for. We're still at Y30, and we may even have 2 rock crystals here, which is kind of cool because they're super rare. Like you saw how we could only see 2 of these glowy bits, right? Oh, that is why You don't dig straight down, folks. I don't have fire protection on my armor, but you know, she's cool. I will stop burning in a second, I hope. Okay, let's... Nope. Rude! The flames, they burn. They burn so much. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're at bedrock. So you can see the particles. So you want to dig in that general direction. That's where you'll find the rock crystal. Oh, here we go. And there's our rock crystal. Now this will spawn... Let's get rid of some junk from our inventory. These will drop a certain number of rock crystals. It's random. So we might get 1, we might get 4. I think it's between 1 and 4. We get 2. That's not bad. 2's not bad. Now every rock crystal is unique. They do not stack, just to be annoying. See, they have 3 attributes on them. They have size, purity, and cutting. They can also be attuned to different constellations. We will get into that later. But it looks like we've got 2 kind of okay purity. They're at 60, 65. For our early game needs, these will be great. Oh, there's still sparkles. See how there's still sparkles? That means there's probably still another... There is another one. If the sparkles had disappeared, then we would have got all of them, right? We only got 1 from that one. And that was, oh, purity of 89. That's nice. Ultimately, what we're looking for something. We want to make perfect rock crystals. There are mechanics for growing them as we go. But we're a little ways off being able to do that just yet. But there we go. See, the sparkles have gone. Now, while I'm down here, you can... Oh, look how much radiation I've got. Wow, I am really close to that wasteland that's just on the other side of the river there. I'm not seeing... Oh, see, you can just faintly... See how faint those sparkles are? That may not even show up on the stream. I don't think that even shows up on the stream. But there's like some sparkles all the way over there. So that means there's more rock crystal over there. I'm not going to worry about finding that because, like I said, we've already got the rock crystal from our void miner. You do see it? Okay, cool, cool, cool. But yeah, so it gives you an idea of just like how rare these are, right? Like, I'm not seeing... So that was over in this general direction. Yeah. So there's some down there. There's one over there. And normally they spawn in only like 1s or 2s, right? Generally 1s. It's very rare you get 2 next to each other like I just did there. But yeah, like I'm not seeing any more in this general area. We got. Well, there you go. There's one. So it gives you an idea of just like how rare rock crystals are. Luckily though, we don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go check to see. I don't think there's any, now that we've learned that these ones don't spawn chests, I don't think there's gonna be a chest in here, but I'm gonna check it anyway, just in case. That creeper's over there. Oh, it did have a chest in it. So the other, interestingly, the other one didn't. No rock crystal. No papers. I was really hoping for more papers. But these are also a good source of rock crystal, not rock crystals, of aquamarine. If you are having trouble finding aquamarine shale in the world, you'll also get aquamarine from these things. I probably that's got a rock crystal in it, so I'm not going to destroy it just in case someone wants the thingy. These gateways, I don't know what they're for, but at night they've got this cool little thing that sparkles in the middle of them. It'd be real freaking neat if these like you step through them and teleport somewhere. That'd be so cool. I'd be down for that. I wonder if that's in the new Astral Sorcery. That'd be so neat. But yeah, there's nothing really about these. They just look pretty. Those ones do. see if we can find some more. I still need... Okay, so for a start, let's get rid of the junk from our inventory. Oh, goodness. My goodness. I can put that away. I'm going to put the rock crystals in the system. Now, these constellation papers we can actually store in the book. So if I shift right click the book, it opens up this little drawer and I can put them in here for later. Just save me a little bit of storage space. Oh, this is a neat looking forest. Generally speaking, you'll find you can find you don't generally find much in forest, right? Forests don't generally spawn a lot of astral sorcery structures. This is a this is a really this is a really nice spot to set up a base, folks. Just saying. This is quite a picturesque little area. Nice forest. Quite a well laid out little village. Plus a roguelike dungeon underneath. And a ravine. Dang. Let's just restart. We're not gonna restart. I just want to check. Anyone got stuff I can steal? Hello. Probably shouldn't have a weapon in my hand. Unfortunately, you can't steal these, but I can check these. I'm going to take the casings. I guess I'll take your black quartz. I guess I'll even just take your wooden crate. I'll take the wood casing. You can't steal the machines. The machines are not stealable. Just so you know. This furnace, coal generator, and this is to teach you how this all works, by the way. If I click that. Hello? World. Lag. There we go. And that lasered the coal block into a void crystal block. This is kind of neat. But I can't break them. They're fragile. There was another one. Here's a immersive engineering. Oh, nope. Someone's been here. Someone has stolen all the crates. Dang it. Yeah, this is a neat spot. Like, this would have been a real nice... Oh. Look, like, how picturesque is that shit? That's just beautiful. Take my pick out of my hand. Hey, Zomble. Wrong button. We were absorbing the beauty. Okay. Let's I'll grab this waystone while I'm here. Keep on keeping on. Oh, maybe I've been here. Astral Sorcery. Looking for more fountains. And we're also heading back towards areas that people have definitely explored. Because this is Potox's base down here. We probably should go in another direction. Let's go away from Potox's base. Just because I expect he's already explored around his area. And it's also like relatively close to other players. Let's go out down this way. Where maybe people have not explored? Maybe? If we're lucky. Man, there are a lot of villages in this world. So many mobs. Someone stole the waystone. Someone's been here. I've just been here. You're a 3-starer? Whew. Can I take you out, or are you... Oh, you move fast. Lively, Vortex, Hasty. Can I hit you? Give me your books. Experience boost, repellent, water walking. Not great book. Okay. Early game Astral Sorcery is a lot of world exploring. Just FYI. This is part of... Man. So many villages. Oh, that's a really nice timber. Floating villages. Oh. This is new generation because those villages just fell from the sky. Ebony wood. That's a really nice timber. I assume no one has been here based on the fact that those people just fell from the sky. Ooh! Let me take all these things. There's nothing to see here, buddy. Nothing to see here. I just want your loots. Give me the loots. What the hell is a tiny torch? I totally sent my magnet back. I was wondering why I wasn't picking things up. Good morning, Shifter. Good morning. I accidentally sent my magnet back to Ripe. Hello? Hello? Server? There we go. I accidentally sent my magnet back to my storage, which makes me sad. Okay. Need to find some more constellations. We're going... That's... Okay. Those guys... They're creepy. These wastelands... They're like super dangerous. Hey, Jack. I'm having difficulty pronouncing names this morning, folks. Gigi, I'm going to call you Gigi. I apologize. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Welcome to the pack. Happy Sunday. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. Let's see if there's any papers in this one. Constellation. Yeah. Yeah, we go. Divorcio. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we need to find one more. I will take that hat. Keep heading in a direction away from where I think most players have been on the server. I need to steal these. I feel like I should steal these. I don't have my magnet on me. This is very upsetting. Modded Minecraft without a magnet. There's too many blocks to not have a magnet in modded Minecraft. Just gonna grab these when we get into Britannia. We're not there yet, but later. Another gateway. Bones. Do I need bones for anything? I feel like that's not a bad thing to grab while we're here. That's a whole skeleton right there. Whole skeleton. Hey, Zombo. I'm just stealing some bones. Ooh, hey, I hope it goes well, Shifter. That's exciting. Job interviews can be a little bit nerve-wracking. But you got this. It may not be. It might be a good time when they're not super busy, so it's easier for someone to spend some time with you. You know. And make sure I get all the bone. I wonder if there's anything... This is a very interesting structure. I've never seen a full skeleton kind of spawn like this. I wonder if there was anything to dig out. Like an archaeological dig type thing. A very interesting structure. Oh, my inventory's full. Really need to go get my magnet, folks. The lag is real too. Oh, that's a lot of bone blocks. That'll be good for something, I'm sure. Okay, let's arrange ourselves a little better. Good morning, Jody. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday, my friend. Put that in there. Avorcio. I feel like Potox is keeping at nighttime. I feel like this is a thing that's happening. Because the sun was coming up and then it went straight back down again. That's too funny. I really need my magnet. I'm going back home to get my magnet. This is ridiculous. Not having a magnet is like... what is it called? Coin? My lucky coin? Give me this. How did that... What else was in my inventory that I got rid of? Something important, I'm sure. What normally lives there? I guess that's probably my ender pouch. I think that's normally my ender pouch. Okay. Yeah, they have one craft left. It's all good, man. It's all good. I just thought it was funny as all. Actually, I might... Oh, no, we'll wait until we finish exploring. Okay. So, we're here. Maybe we'll go out this way. I think that's away from people's. I don't think anyone's in this general direction. We're going to need to find one more paper. Because we've got these 4. And there's one more on the next page. This will get us started. We'll need to get more papers eventually. But like, at least to get us started, we need these 4. Let's cross this ocean. I hope this isn't a big ocean. That would be funny and terrible at the same time. Keeping an eye out for structures. Oh, there's a mesa biome right there. You find the fountains, that fountain structure, I tend to find quite often in plains biomes and on the edges of forests. Not usually in forests, but like around the outside of forests is pretty common. Some neat structures. I guess we have quests to kill a certain number of mobs, eh? Where are the quests for the mob kill? Dimensions? 100 skeleton, 100 spiders, enderman. 100 ghasts? 100 pigmen? Really? Okay. Magma cubes. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Oh, did I bring any... Did anyone... I'm gonna grab this guy. I don't know if we've got this guy already. I don't know if we've already got the blitz. But now I do, just in case. I don't know if we've already got him. So many mobs, so many dangerous. Looking for altars. Wow, I'm like, normally you find a lot of these altars. Like, I'm legit surprised how few I'm finding. Unless they have just been like, other people on the server have like found them all and decimated them. I mean, it's possible. I am doing this very late in my playthrough. I mean, not late in my playthrough, but late in terms of like, the server's been up for months. So maybe I'm just getting real unlucky. Is it? Don't generally find them in forests. Blame Potox. I'm not blaming Potox. Let some world spawn in. Like we were saying before, you can't blame people for playing the game, right? That's not fun. Not fun for anybody. This is a neat biome as well. Oh man, I love finding neat biomes. I don't do nearly enough exploring in Minecraft, right? What are you? What do you spawn in? Oh, no. Vexes. Get away. Yeah, I don't do nearly enough exploring in Minecraft. It's one of those things that, like, especially in modded Minecraft, you don't generally need to do a lot of exploring. Like, depending on your playstyle, once you get access to things, you can, like, provide enough resources to yourself for forever, you know? So, spiders. Spiders was the thing that I needed more kills for. Hello world, catch up. Why don't I go exploring? It's just not something that I generally do. Because I'm more on the technical side, you know, more on the building machines and automation. That's what I enjoy doing. Whew. We've hit an edge of the world. The world doesn't exist beyond there. Here we go. Catching up. So oh, there's a witch hut there. If anyone's looking for a witch hut, let me bookmark this. If someone needs to farm witches, I have a witch hut. Hey, Uni. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's continue to generate new terrain. Rare Dark Lord Witch of Mission Control. Cool. How did I find an ocean? I want plains biomes and things. I haven't seen a gravel beach in a long time as well. Whoa, what is this? What are these structures? Hey. Rude. That was so. Hang on, that had a magic siphon 5 sword, fire charges, fire aspect 2 book, and a potion of strength. Oops. Okay, that's spawning mobs. Interesting. What is this? What? And then there's a light one next to it, which actually that's Astral Sorcery. Oh no, that's not. It's Quark. Hello? 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 Server, catch up. There we go. What's in this one? Bottle of Enchanting. Fortune 1 and 2. Such strength. These are interesting structures. I guess this is from Quark? based on the fact that these are quark blocks. Oh, are they quark? No, they're not quark blocks. That's all just normal Minecraft stuff. I don't know what this is. Weird. That is kind of neat though. Send that stuff back. And that was a decent sword. I don't know what Magic Siphon does. Still, not what we're looking for. We are looking for Astral Sorcery. I am... Is it... Okay, no, I was gonna say, there is land on the... Is this a ocean? Oceans is not what we're looking for. Generating new terrain. You know it's new terrain when it loads in this slowly. So I apologize to the others on the server for the world gen lag. Hopefully it is not too bad. Oh, there we go. A fountain. This is what we're after. This should hopefully have constellation paper in it, so we can get... I don't like the drop off. Can shurikens just go in a straight line and hit the target? That would be great. Is there a reason why my items keep moving on my relays when I try to craft my observatory? The relay positions are unique every time you do the craft. Like what item goes on which relay. So it makes it near impossible to automate for that reason. So yeah, you kind of got to play it by ear. That's why I generally will just put all of the relays next to each other and stand in one spot and then just place the items as I need them. Oh my god, the log. Oh, jackpot. 3 constellation papers. Now, you'll notice we got Dissidia, but then it said there's nothing here on these extra 2. Don't let that fool you. We will use those extras later. Let's get out of here. Let's head home. We have got the 5 constellation papers we needed to get this started. Okay, let's put all this stuff here. Put that over there. Okay, and we will put the city in there. These extra constellation papers I'm going to leave in my storage system because we will come back to them later. Okay, let's get this party started. Wow, that took a really long time to find those constellation papers. Okay. So over here is where we're going to build our astral stuff. And we've got a couple of different things we need to work on. The first one being, we have unlocked the next area, exploration. Did I get pizza? Ooh. Add Enderium, I think it goes straight. Oh, really? That adds Portly Gentleman. That adds explosions. It does the interference. It stops the Enderman from teleporting away. I need to play with my shuriken more. Things we say on the internet. Okay, there we go. End speed. Oh, end speed is all we need. Okay, we'll look into that. So discovery is these basics. We've done all these. We found an ancient shrine. This tells you about the different structures. We found constellation papers. We've made marble and sooty marble. We made our luminous crafting table. Got a resonating one, and we've looked into the ores. Then the next thing we need to look at is exploration. Now this is... You don't have to do everything in all the pages, but the more you look into the different sections, the more it will teach you about how the mod
works. There's some really cool mechanics that you don't use a lot. There's some really cool mechanics that you will use a lot. But we need to get started with setting up our luminous crafting bench and working on upgrading that. So I think this is going to live here. If I've mathed this right, there's going to be enough of a gap here that I'm not going to have a lot of hate. And if I've mathed it wrong, I will move this over. I will move one of these over. But we're going to start here. So you can see here, this has a full bar, this sparkly bit. This is our really basic astral crafting table. The starlight, this just shows you how much starlight we've got. So it's pretty good. We've got a full bar of starlight. We can do some crafting. So let's look at what we need to do. Actually, let's look at the quest. Because, you know, I see you do it one by one. What do you mean I see you do it one by one? I'm confused, Pokta. What are you talking about? Oh, I need more sooty marble for that quest. Sooty marble. Let's get enough. Oops, different shortcut key. Get enough sooty marble to hand in that quest while we're here. We'll need that for the next bit as well. And actually, we'll grab while we're here. We'll grab a whole lot of marble. Marble bricks. Oh, is that doing the wrong marble? Hang on. I need to check something real quick. Is this marble the marble that's in the wall? It's not. Let's grab upgrades. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. Okay, creative void. That will fix that problem. Raw marble is not astral marble. It can be chiseled into astral marble, but for stacking purposes, they are two unique entities, right? So just be aware of that if you're doing any crafting and stuff. No, that'll be fine. All the same ingredients. Oh, yeah, and that's what I mean by the that's what I mean by, like, if you just put down the relays all, like, together, like in front of you, and then you just stand there and wait for it to tell you which one goes where, right? Because that puts the little glowing spot. I don't think we'll get to any of those crafts today because it's already kind of late. We'll get to them next week. Okay, so claims quests. So now with the Luminous crafting table, it's gonna the quest book. The quests here are gonna teach us about a whole lot of different crafting recipes that we can do. The book is similarly laid out. Hey, JC. There isn't necessarily a starting point, but there's a couple of things we need to look at. Now that we have access to crafting, we're going to need a looking glass. We're going to need a light well. We're going to want to upgrade our crafting altar, and a couple of other things. So let's start off with, we've got our rock crystals. This teaches you about the purity and cutting and stuff. This teaches you how to grow crystals by dropping them into buckets of starlight. We'll get into that in a little bit more detail a little bit later. Light wells, this is the first thing we need to make. We need to make a couple of light wells. So let us probably start off with 3. I feel like that's a good... Oops, we need the rock crystals.
that we collected. I'll grab a stack of those. And we need aquamarines. Yeah, this you will have plenty of rock crystal from the void miners in this mod pack. Now, see, I can't just pull this out, right? And the starlight is dropping because it means the sun is coming up. But if I click on this crafting bench with the resonating wand, it will start doing the craft. Kind of neat. Lots of cool particle effects in this mod pack. In Astral. Kind of loves it, not gonna lie. Like, look how pretty that is. And then when you finish the craft, it will drop into the world, right? So like I said, I want to get a couple of these. We need some more runed marble. Your chisel is your friend when it comes to dealing with marble. You absolutely want a chisel because then I can do this and I can just chisel a stack of runed marble. Makes life so much easier. Again, resonating wand. Yes, I'm cracking a second one. Again, didn't sleep much, and I've got a lot of work to do this afternoon. Okay, and then one more. 3 is a good starting point. We're also going to want to grab 2 months in the morning. Yeah. We're also going to want to grab some conduits. I want item conduits and I want fluid conduits. And I want a tank. What kind of tanks? Oh, let's just make a black hole unit. That's fine. Let's say, what kind of tanks do I already have on Autocraft? Apparently black hole tanks. I mean, that's a good way to start. Let's just set this up here for now. Light wells require sky access. They need to be able to see the sky. And let us do this. Can you touch your altar? It might be less laggy if you do it. What? Can you touch your altar? It might be less laggy if you do it. If I do what? I'm very confused. Very. Botox, what are you talking about? Okay. Oh, oh, you're saying can I make it nighttime? Yes. Nighttime. Ooh, love that thunder noise in this mod pack. It's so good. Okay, so we're gonna extract on white, always active. Extract on white, always active. Extract on white, always active. And then I'm going to, insert on white for starlight. Okay, so now the way this works, I need these rock crystals. Yeah, because it instantly changes the time, the imperfect ritual stone. It doesn't pass time like the draconic one does. This also doesn't need power or anything, right? So it's kind of neat. It does, however, mean that mobs can spawn instantly though, because like it gets instant dark. So I mean, we've all got like mega torches around our bases, so it's not really an issue. But like that's the one downside of this, is because it gets instantly dark. It's very easy for mobs to spawn nearby. Or maybe that's a mechanic of blood magic that I'm just not aware of. Okay, let's be smart about this. Let's get a crate. I'm gonna do something a little bit shenanigansy here. because we can. Structure on green, always active. Insert on green. Insert on green. Insert on green. I believe this works. I've never done this myself, but this is my understanding of mechanics in games. Let's grab our cobble. Let's empty our inventory a little bit of things. This is gonna make a mess. Beautiful starlight. Does work. That is what we wanted to see. Is this crate going to be big enough? Are we going to fill it? Oh, we might fill it. Oh, rip. Oh, double rip. So many. Entities on the ground are not a friend of you and me. Okay, there we go. Wow. That was a lot of starlight. Okay, so what did I just do there? First up, these light wells can use a couple of different mechanics for collecting light. They will accept, does it say in the book? It probably will say in the book, and that will probably give a better explanation than what I'm going to tell you. Yeah, so you can use, a light well can take aquamarine gems, rock crystals, or resonating gems and celestial crystals. They're later in the mod. But there's two ways to do this. You can either use a mechanical user to place the item in, or if you have access to conduits, just insert from the bottom the item that you want to put in. So we're just going to pull from this chest and it will automatically replace them. Now these will break over time, so depending on which item you use. So aquamarine breaks a lot faster. Rock crystals is the middle one. Because we get it from the void miner, rock crystals are a good source. Resonating gems, which is the upgraded version of aquamarines, do a little bit more. And then celestial crystals, which is the upgraded version of rock crystals, they do even more. But for our needs, this will be fine. It's making a little bit of starlight, not like heaps of starlight, because we've only got 3 of them running, but this will be more than enough for our needs. And as long as I just replenish this every now and then, it should be fine. As far as I know, there's no way of automating the breaking of rock crystals. I think even in this mod pack. Oh, no, yeah. Nothing we can do there. Another name I cannot pronounce. Welcome to the pack. FXRDX. Greetings from the Mars MS. Hello. Hello. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good day. So yeah, so this will just make light for us. This is probably too close to this where I'm where I am. We tried that in DDSS Potox, and it didn't do anything. Right? It just broke the rock crystal. It didn't give the light wells. Like it didn't give the rock crystals. So I'm not sure. Not sure. But now we're getting light. Now we can use that for infused wood, which we're going to need for a couple of things. Let's double check the quest though. Make sure we're not getting too sidetracked here. Okay. So what we probably want to work on next is a telescope. So let's get some wood. And let's get a bucket. Hey, Uni. Hello, hello. And let's grab a bucket of this starlight. And we'll just place it in the world over here for a second. Hey! Oh, that breaking noise was the rock crystal breaking. And you can see it just got replaced by the conduits, which is great. Starlight gives you night vision if you stand in it. Just as an FYI. It's also very, very cold. So it can be used when you're doing things that require like various temperatures. So like if you're using the thermal generators in immersive engineering, having lava on one side and starlight on the other will give you a better change. That breaking noise is going to drive me crazy. This starlight though, we can throw logs into. No, we can't because my magnet's turned on. Never mind. Turn off my magnet. Throw oak wood in. And we're going to get infused wood. Something we need for some of the crafts that we've got coming up next. Okay, look like we got them all. Okay, there we go. So we've got 64 infused wood. Oh, is that what you were doing with the coins? I was trying to work out what the coins are for. Okay, so we got the infused wood. We need the infused wood to make a... Well, actually, we don't need the infused wood for the looking class. We need the infused wood... No. Which one do we need the infused wood for? Rip. Never mind. I need infused wood for something. One of these crafts I'm going to need it for. It's part of the book, so we've done it. We'll use it. Trust me. I would like to make a Phosic resonator. This is the next one on the list here. And it's also a quest. So let's grab this. Let's grab another liquid starlight over here. Phosic resonator. I need a gold ingot. Am I close enough? I am just close enough. Enjoyed it. Man. All the peoples. All the peoples. Everyone's on the server. The whole gang's here. That's right. Again, we've got enough starlight, so let's get this. It's going. Yeah, I think the only person not on is Shifter, and that's because he's at work. But it is the whole crew. Whole crew. These Astral. Ooh, hello, Mr. Flare. Can I store? Can I scan him? I don't know if you have. You have thingies? No, maybe Astral doesn't have thingies. No, Astral does have thingies. Scan all things. No. Oh, it's all good, Jordy. Like I was saying earlier, if there's lag when people are just playing, you know, that's just part of playing, right? It's not something to worry about. Oh, those noises. Okay, Phosic resonator. What does this do? This allows us to see concentrations of starlight in the world. Let's see if we can find one for our example's sake. Unfortunately, there isn't one here. Which would be a bonus if there was. Let's see if we can find one so that you can see what they look like. So, you know how that starlight bar on the crafting bench had a like it was full, but as the night goes on and the sun starts to come up, it was starting to go down. So as you build the higher tier tables, you need more and more starlight. There's a couple of ways of getting more starlight. The first one is where you build your table. The higher in the world you build it, the more starlight you get because you're closer to the stars. That's a thing. Or maybe there's just less atmospheric. I think it actually says in the book like there's less atmospheric interruption, right? So there is a fountain here. If no one's ninja'd the parts from it. No one's ninja'd the parts from it. I'm ninjaing the parts from it. Sorry, not sorry. How did this fountain, so close to spawn, not get ninjaed? I'm very confused, my friends. Or did someone ninja it and then put it? No, they didn't ninja it and put it back. I was gonna say, if someone ninja it and put it back, that'd be rude. Okay. Paper? Yeah. We're all about the papers. And I've got way too much marble now. I can get rid of these. There we go. Beautiful. Still haven't found. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so if you build it high, like a high Y level, you will naturally get more starlight. Another way of doing it is to build it in a concentrated starlight area. Now that's what this Fosic resonator does. There's another one. Oh, another one that hasn't been ninjaed. Bless you. Bless you, beautiful, beautiful people. I still need lots of constellation papers, so that's why I'm ninjaing these. Yeah, so if you build in a concentrated starlight area, you'll also have naturally more starlight. Then there's also a couple of mechanics around world lag. A couple of mechanics around multi-blocks that you can use. Oh, 2! Absolute score. Let's put these away. Nothing to see on them yet. But remember, that's nothing yet. We will come back and we will learn from those in the future. Oh, here we go. This is what they look like. So this is a concentrated starlight patch. So if I built my altar here, we would have more starlight naturally, right? So if you can build your starlight in a deep blue area, and some areas are bigger and some areas are darker, right? So you want like a really dark area if you can find one. Pretty useful. We don't have this, but we have other mechanics. We're going to be fine with our starlight. But this is what you're looking for if you're looking for a enriched starlight area. And what Potox just finished? Potox just finished Astral Sorcery. Nice, dude. Nice. Good work. Astral is a bit of a grind. Like, it is. It's a bit of a grind. There is some mechanics and a lot of crafting required and a lot of finding things. Hello? Main fun. Okay, so Fosic Resonator. We're not really going to use this. There are a lot of the tools in Astral have other features as well. There's a lot in Astral that I've not done before as well. And stuff that I just don't use because I have other mechanics. One example of that is going to be like these tools. I've never really used the tools. They're pretty neat because you can repair them with liquid starlight and stuff. But like I generally will use other options. Let's do some more of these quest items. So the parchment paper, that was another thing that we didn't make because we didn't need it, but was on the book earlier. I need some paper for that. I don't know what the parchment... Whoa, how do I not have sugarcane? That is a lie. We have... Well, actually, we may not have sugarcane. No, I've got 32,000 sugarcane. I'm pretty sure we're good. Sugarcane for days. Those are big explosions, JC. Like, big explosions. So, you know, be careful. The parchment paper, I believe, is mostly used for... No, you totally set one off. You want to see the explosion, just don't stand next to it. Just be careful is what I'm saying. Okay, so parchment paper, like so. I'll grab our wand. Don't set them up on the overworld. No, I'm kidding. They just make really big explosions. Some of these crafts can take quite a long time as well, so just be aware of that. If a craft keeps going and going and going, make sure you've got all the elements you need as well. So the parchment paper, they're used in... where is it? Whoa. They're used in crafting the Astral Tome, which we had already crafted. That's weird that that's a quest item. There's another way of making this, isn't there? No, there isn't. Oh, you can do it without the luminous crafting table. I guess that's how I did it. But these get used in creating constellation papers. So you can actually, if you can't find a specific constellation, you can actually craft them. But you need a really high level altar to do it. So I'm not exactly sure what the purpose is, because like to have this level of altar, you would like have all these constellation papers, right? You can see these are the ones I haven't discovered yet. There's nothing here. So anyway, hey, doing it for the quests. Looking glass. Let's grab the stuff we need for a looking glass. Some sticks. We need a glass lens. Those are a little expensive. Panes. We're going to use a lot of lenses, so I will make like half a stack of these. One of the cool things with this as well is based on the amount of starlight you've got, it'll craft multiple things. So like we're gonna get more than one lens here. We'll probably get maybe 5 or 6, I would guess. I don't know how much starlight it requires per lens. We'll find out in a second. You can see the starlight's going down. There you go. We've got 10. That's pretty good. And then it'll recharge again, depending on the time of day. I'm going to make it back to night because... Sorry, folks. It's going to be nighttime. Playing with Astral. And then this will start to go back up again. Because it'll start... The moon is coming back up again. I'm going to make more. I'm just going to make like this whole stack here. Because lenses get used a lot. In a lot of expert mod packs as well, making a lens is really difficult, so it's really nice to be able to do it this way. At least until you get to a later part in the mod, and when you can make them with just a single glass pane, that becomes useful. Waiting. This is probably enough, actually, after this batch. We need more later. We will craft more later. Okay. So we've got that. So then I need some sticks. How do we only have 3 sticks? Astral is another one of those mods that has a lot of components to it, and because there's like so many different types of wood and stuff, it is an inventory, sorry, so many types of different marble and stuff, it's an inventory disaster. Just I'm not apologizing. It is what it is. Okay, looking glass. Grab this for the quest. This is used for exploring the constellations in the sky. So that's a constellation. See the big glowy stars. This is the least efficient way of doing this. so like it's very confusing, but we'll unlock this first one here. So if you hold shift, it unlocks your mouse, and then you can draw in the constellation. I'm getting this wrong. Hang on. Which one's that? That one is... Oh no, I was doing that right. Never mind. Yeah. This is the least efficient way of doing this. We will make a telescope. But you hold shift to draw the lines, and then you connect all the pieces together, and it says you discovered a VODS, right? That's kind of how that works. We do want to upgrade that, but we do need to unlock the next section of the book to do that. So we need to build the starLIGHT crafting altar. So let's work towards that one. So we need a rock crystal, some marble pillars, and a bucket of starLIGHT. Grab that. We'll grab a rock crystal. No, we won't, because we don't have any inventory space. My goodness. Rip the inventory space. Rock crystal. Okay, so... Oops. So the first upgrade we want to make is... Oops, I need chisel and pillars. Again, you will use a chisel a lot. Chiseled marble and marble pillars. Yeah, you will use a chisel a lot when doing Astral. Okay, so this is our first upgrade. So let's get this happening. And this will what this does is, so we've only got a 3x3 here. The next tier opens up the next ring of possibilities. Ring of possibilities? Weird. Now this is a very long craft, just be aware. Takes a hot second. I really did put this too close. This is gonna have to move. That's fine. How much starlight have we got? Yeah, we're already up to 13 buckets. That's sweet. Well, come on. Do your thing. Do your thing. Like I said, it's a real long craft. They get even longer as well. I mean, the server TPS probably doesn't help. There we go. It's finished. Yes. So now it says we learned more about attunement and our vision has expanded. Now, a couple of things. Red bar. Red bar means that the table is missing the components it requires to work. In this case, because we've upgraded to the starLIGHT crafting altar, it now is a multi-block structure. So let's have a look at what that looks like. We go back into our exploration and into our starLIGHT crafting. And on the next page, we have this shenanigans that we need to make. If you hover over the little star here, it tells you all the different components that you require, which is really useful when you're planning. So we need some marble arches, we need some marble bricks, some sooty marble, some marble pillars, and some chisel marble. I think the only one I don't have with me is marble arches. So let's make some marble arches. Again, chisel all the things. That's probably going to be all the parts for this, plus the starLIGHT altar. So let's just break this real quick so we get that for the quest. And then we'll replace it. Okay. And then we want to put the multi-block around. So let's make some room. I'm going to set this in the ground. You could set it up. Oh, do I want to set it up? For right now, we'll put it in the ground. In the future, we will maybe decorate a little bit here. I just had a thought of how I want to do this area. Diggy, diggy, diggy.
Unfortunately, there isn't any mechanic for, wow. That jump, that rubber banded something chronic. Whoever's looking at porn on the server, you gotta stop. Okay. That is not big enough. What's a joke? Okay. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, there's no way of visualizing. You thought you didn't get it, yeah. No way of visualizing the layout. So you kind of got to eye it. It's a little bit hard, but once you've done it a couple of times, you'll understand how it works. One thing I will say, some of the blocks are misleading on that visualizer. Because see these blocks? So under here, oh well, this isn't too bad. Sometimes, so like these archway blocks have a smooth bottom, right? If you can't see the side of it, you're not going to know that it's an archway block. It could just be normal marble. Or the same for the runed blocks. They have a smooth top and bottom. So it can be a little bit confusing sometimes. So sometimes you got to kind of play with it, right? And work out. And then you do have the 3D version and the flat version. So the flat version can be helpful for working out what blocks might be. But yeah. So we need a whole lot of marble blocks around the outside. And once you've built these a couple of times, like obviously you'll be more aware of how it all comes together, and you'll memorize these layouts a little bit, and you know, it'll just make it a little bit easier. Then our archways. Hang on, am I doing that right? Yep, I'm doing that right. But what I have done wrong is putting the bricks in the corners, because those were not correct. So those corners were the chiseled, and then they had pillars on top of them. The chisel, 2 pillars, and another chisel. Chisel, 2 pillars, another chisel. Pillars, another chisel. Another chisel. So now it looks something like that. Beautiful. And you'll know you got it right if you click on this and the red bar's gone. So now you can see we've got a little bit of sunlight. We don't have a full bar, so we're gonna have to work on that. But now that the bar is no longer red, it means the multi-block around it is correctly laid out. Yeah, I've built this way too close. This is gonna have to move because this does get bigger. Yeah, you can build the structures with building gadgets. Yep, that's the thing. But you have to have the pattern to do that. Which, I mean, you can find that on the internet. That's not hard. But, you know, doing it by hand isn't too hard either. Need a stretch. Need a stretch here, folks. Okay. So now that we've got this set up, what we probably want to work on is getting a little bit more... Hey, I just did a posture check, Geordie. Wasting your points there. Is that for everyone? Oh, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Everybody stretch. Everybody stretch. That's true. So we need a little bit more starlight here. We're going to make some spectral relays. Oh, Potox dropping a content bomb. My goodness. Let's get that up on the wall, folks.
Jeez. Content bomb. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for all the time that you hang out in the chat and on the Discord, and just appreciate you no end, my friend. Wow. Dropping a content bomb. Oops. Can't spell. Cannot spell. What's the date? May the 2nd. Man, what happened to the year? And Jordy with a content bomb. What's going on? Jeez. Jordy. Shenanigans. I'm gonna need a bigger wall, folks. Thank you as well. So many hours. You were so close to 100k? Well, then you'll be able to drop another one soon. Oops, the content. May the 2nd, 2021. So for those wondering, the content bomb, I don't know why I'm calling it a bomb, but you know, because I can. That's 50,000 channel points. That means you spent a lot of time watching the streams. So big love. You should see the there's a wall of them on the GDSS world as well. Appreciate all the time and energy that you guys put into the channel and the community, and it just means a lot. It means a lot. Yeah, Jordy's also up to his 11-month sub. So yeah, Jordy's been around for a long time. Okay. We got squirreled, folks. Squirreled with love. And you know, that's the best kind of squirrel. Okay. We need to get some more starlight in here for us to be able to do some of the crafts and to get the next upgrade in place and stuff. So let's work on that. Now, if we go back to our research, there is this multi-block, right? So this multi-block will allow us to collect a little bit of extra starlight. And there's Shifter. He's lurking while he's working. Lurking while he's working. I like it. This multi-block will allow us to collect a little bit of extra starlight. Now this is here. It says if you can put them too close together, the results may vary, right? So we're going to build a couple of these just to keep us going. Where we've already got these here, we might do a little bit of shenanigans here. So hang on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For ultimate efficiency, I believe it's 16 blocks they're going to be apart, but you know, for what we need here, this will be more than enough. And I'm going to go up another, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we'll grab our sooty marble. And get rid of these hideous pillars. Oh. Hello. Come on. You can do it, world. There we go. Okay. And then we would like chiseled in the corner and arches on the sides. Arches, chisel. Oops, wrong way. Arches on the side. Arches on the sides. Chiseled in the corner. We will be removing these, so these are temporary. That's why I'm not worrying about like putting proper structures under them to hold them up or anything. These are just going to help us get a little bit more starlight so we can do the crafts that we need to do the crafts for until we can get some other mechanics in place. And then I want to make some relays. So, you know, all those lenses that we made, this is where they start to become useful. Away that stuff. So we want to make relays. So I put them 12 blocks above. They've got to be within 16 block range of the altar. So the 12 blocks is just, it's high enough that it's out of the way when I'm like I'm down here and I'm not like looking at them. They don't need to be like right up at the 16, but like I said, they should be further out. Like I said, 16 is the preferred, so you don't want another relay within 16 blocks. So this is too close. This is not going to give me the maximum return. But we just need a little bit of extra starlight to fill this bar. We don't need like heaps of extra starlight. So yeah. I need some gold nugs. Gold nugs. Okay. Relays. Let's not make 28. Let's make 3 for now. How many I need for the quest? 1. Cool. And we will get these crafted. As I say, what? It's working. Sun is, or the moon is going down a little bit, so we're starting to lose a little bit of starlight here. But these are really cheap, so we shouldn't have any problem crafting these. There we go. There are our 3 relays. So what we'll do, so you can see, I know this is going down, but we've got about, I think it was like around here somewhere. So we put these relays on the centers. And then you put a lens in it. And see now it's sparkling? So now it's collecting starlight. Put a lens in the relay. And they are collecting starlight. And then they're feeding that starlight back to this table. Which you can see is now fully charged. Even though the moon is already starting to go down. So that's kind of the early game mechanic of getting extra starlight when you don't have enough. And again, move them further apart so they're not within range of each other. They'll give you a little bit extra. Yeah, you don't even need to link them. Nope. Just have them, as long as they're within range of the crafting table, they will automatically link. And obviously they need sky access. As with everything in Astral Sorcery, you need access to the sky for it to work. But yeah, this will give us plenty to work with here. The reason I didn't put one on this side is because it would cover the light wells. And I'm using them to get the starlight. So I probably only need 2 even. 3 is probably more than I require. But we do have another upgrade to do here before we'll get access to the better versions. Yeah, it might be better to put them in corners like out this way. So that they get the 16 blocks apart easier. But we're going to replace these. These are very temporary. And as you saw, like, we're already at full starlight here. So I think we're going to be fine. So next up, I know there's some quests to do, but I want to get this telescope because it's just going to make life easier for unlocking the next sections. So let's go back to our research. Go to our attunement tab, which is unlocked a whole lot more things. We'll look at that in a little bit. But we want to make this telescope, so I need some gold, some sticks, and some logs. I've got all these things on me. And it uses the looking glass. So let's real quickly craft this, because the starlight is fading as the moon goes down. Yeah, and they will help during the day as well, but we'll get to a collected crystal sooner rather than later, which will give us infinite starlight all the time. That's our goal, is to have full starlight all the time. But we have to work our way through Astral Sorcery to get to that. I believe you can tick accelerate these rituals, by the way. It's not something that I do often, but if you're having problems. Okay, that gives us our telescope. Now, telescope, again, needs sky access, but the cool thing about this is it is a block that's in the world, and it has fixed locations. It knows where the constellations are, right? So you don't have to go find them in the sky. Looks like we've got 2 that we can grab, so let's real quickly grab them. I think we've got Vicchio and a Versio. Is that Vicchio and a Versio? Yeah, it is. Vicchio real quick before the sun comes up, because when the sun comes up, this is going to start to fade. It's going to make it real difficult to do this. Oh, what? Oh, there you go. And then this one is, so see how this the background's changing? Oh, that's not right. That's Dissidia. Ah, it's too bright. Oh, just got it. Okay. And different nights, there are different constellations in the sky, right? And obviously during the day, it becomes very hard to see the constellations. But once you've unlocked them, they also show up in the sky, which is really neat. So we're getting there. Nick of time indeed. And when you discover them, you'll learn more about them. So like Amara, we don't know anything about because we haven't discovered this in the sky yet. But VODS, this one tells you what it does. So focus light, concentration with flowers and plants nearby flourish and increase their bounty. And then it also, there's some things you can do with starlight, with these attunements for rituals and stuff. We'll get into those as we go through our playthrough here. The other thing is when you discover them, they light up. So you can see how those 3 have got a colored bar on them. It's a little small, so maybe it's a little hard to see, but these ones are black. Means I haven't discovered these 2 yet, right? So as the night fades, we will go into another set. Let's do some more of these quests. Let's get this grindstone happening, because we'll need that. And even though it's daytime, we still have enough starlight. If we didn't have enough starlight, this wouldn't light up, and there'd be like a ghost light, like a ghosted bar here that is not fully full, that will like be slightly opaque. That will show you how much starlight you need for that craft. This is a tool for improving your tools and improving rock crystals. It's always faces one direction, like you can't rotate this. It's just the way it is. So find a good spot for it when you're building. I got real lucky in that it looks like it's going to make sense placing it that way. Okay, what else do we need quest-wise here? Cave Illuminator, they're useful. They require illumination powder, glowstone, and nocturnal powder is black ink and lapis. Okay. glowstone, ink, and some lapis. Yeah, everything is so cheap in this pack. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Such a beautiful thing. Let's put away some tools. That one can go away for now. Okay. So let's make some illumination powder. Let's make a couple. Now, illumination powder, does that leave a light? It does. So illumination powder is like a torch, kind of useful. Only way to get rid of it though is to place a block in its spot. There is a illumination wand you can make that does the same thing, just with starlight. It's pretty neat. But yeah, so that's what illumination powder is for. Nocturnal powder is another thing. Did that give me a quest? It did. Nocturnal powder. Oh, I didn't grab coal. Didn't grab coal. My inventory hates me. Do 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 do. I really kind of need most of these bits. Let's put away my auto torch for the time being. Nocturnal powder is really neat because it does the opposite of what illumination powder does. It makes things real dark, and I mean real dark. Let me show you what that does. There is our quest. So nocturnal powder brings the darkness. And a cool thing with this is it spawns mobs. And quite often it will spawn tough mobs. So this is a one way to collect specific mob drops that can only be collected in certain ways. And it will keep spawning mobs for a while. It'll run out eventually. And I know it's a little hard to see the mobs inside there. There we go. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty cheap to make too. A little bit of glowstone, a little bit of... Oh, wow, look at all the pearls we got. Oh, inventory is going to be a disaster. We got 4 slime pearls. Yes, Shuriken's unbreakable. All my tools are unbreakable. Ain't never got time for breaking tools. Ain't nobody got time. Yeah, so that's what Nocturnal Powder's for. In MC Eternal, you required Nocturnal Powder to get certain drops. So, you know, kind of useful. Kind of useful. And for us, the last part here we needed was the Cave Illuminator. So let's grab a Cave Illuminator. So what the Cave Illuminator does... Okay, so see that little sliver where that bar is just above where our starlight is? A little hard to see, but it's there. That's how much starlight we require to do this craft. So see how it's not lit up? Because we don't have enough starlight. So let's make it nighttime. Sorry, folks. Nighttime. And now we have enough. The Cave Illuminator essentially finds all the dark spots below it within a 64 block radius. I want to say it's 64 blocks. It might be a little less than that. It might be like 48 blocks. It's fairly decent radius. And it will automatically place illumination lamps wherever there is darkness below you. One thing I will say for lag purposes,
once you've lit up an area, remove the cave illuminator, because the cave illuminator will keep looking for dark spots to light up. It's really helpful when you're doing like mazes in the Twilight as well, because it'll light up the maze. Makes it a little difficult to know where you've been in a maze, but it also means that it'll light up the maze and show you on the map the whole maze, so you don't have to craft the map focus, which is nice. So nocturnal power dissipates over time. I don't know exactly what the time is. Maybe it's 30 seconds or something, or maybe it's a minute. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Okay, let's put that away. And the cave illuminator will store for later. Quest-wise, we also need to make these tools. I guess we'll make them just so that we've made them. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to use these tools. Depending on what you make them with, you get better perks and stuff. So, like, I don't have perfect rock crystals, so we're not going to get very good tools. So yeah, that's the thing. But let's find some inventory space. Jeez. And then we'll grab enough rock crystals to make these. Okay. So we'll go crystal tools. Start off with the shovel. And then I need to do all of them. Shovel, pickaxe, sword, and okay. The pickaxe. The sword. Nick, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good one. What are you up to on this fine day? I need 3 more for the axe. 1, 2, 3. And we'll craft the axe. Oops. The axe. And as I was saying, like, so see how these have different size and purity and stuff? You can use the grindstone to sharpen the tools. You can put them in starLIGHT to repair them. You can enchant them. So there's infused. So you can infuse them with starLIGHT to make them more powerful. They're pretty neat. They are pretty neat. And they can do some decent damage. Like, you can see that basic sword on its own is already 723 attack damage. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like I said, I'm not going to use them, but we need to do them for the quests. So that's kind of how they are. Okay. Next up, attunement altar. This is the next bit we would like to make. So let's empty our inventory of all. Let's make the attunement altar first. Attunement altar. Ooh, okay. I need star metal. Star metal is... Does that spawn in this world? It does not. It requires iron ore. Which we don't have any of because we process it all as soon as we find it. Cool. Let us grab a linking tool and go out into the world to do this ourselves. Okay, let's grab okay. Linking tool. Oops, what am I missing? Oh, locks. I guess I'm not using this infused wood for anything. I really thought I was going to need this. Linking tool. Linking tool does get explained in the book. So when we get into attunement, there is a whole lot of things here, right?
What map are we playing? We are playing some Chroma Technology, which is a really neat kitchen sink with crazy number of quests and some endgame customization, which is really fun. I've been really enjoying it. So this linking tool allows us to manipulate starLIGHT. We're going to use it to do some iron transformation to make some star metal ingots so that we can unlock the next section of Astral Sorcery. There is our linking tool. We need to go find some iron. No, Jody, you enjoy. We will catch you later. Let's grab... I'm gonna need... Okay, how are we gonna do this? Maybe let's just go... Let's go to the mining dimension and grab some iron. That's what we'll do. Grab some iron from the mining dimension. Because y'all know we need a whole ton of the stuff. Hello, iron. Hello? Where'd the iron go? Do I have... Why do I have ores in here? This is a terrible place for ores. I have 44 of them. I guess I thought I was being efficient early on. Oh well, I've got enough. Rip crash game. Oh, that's not fun. That is not fun at all. Can we... Let's... This was smart at the time, but... Let's pull all these out of here. I think this is when I was doing a lot of mining in the mining dimension. I was like, hey, let's just put it all into my dank null so I don't have to worry about storage. Why have I got two separate 64 stacks? Why have I got so many 64 stacks of stone? It doesn't let you do that. I am confused. Like, you can't physically put in something that already exists in a dank null. I'm very confused right now, folks. Oops, inventory's full. Let's just do a little bit of management here for a second. I don't understand. Oh, really? It's weird. It's weird. Because I've already got stone there, right? It shouldn't... Very confused. Same with dirt. Already got dirt. Why is dirt there? Extract all by one. Extract all by one. Okay, I think that's fine now. Weird. Interestingly, there's some ores that we don't have in the wall, but I guess those are ores that are not very common. We'll just go process them manually. Draconic clear. Nice, Uni. Congratulations. Lead ore, silver ore, nickel ore, uranium ore, Okay. Deal with all that. Oh, I guess I don't have that in the... That was probably unnecessary. That's done. Okay. Oh yeah, mechanisms in this pack, for sure. I'm not using mechanism. We did a lot of mechanism in GDSS. So I will have mechanism machines, but like this server's running 24/7. I don't need the amount of resources I would get from mechanism. There is singularities in this pack, which we will need to get into later, but like that's so far down the road for us. And I already have like tens of thousands of like iron and stuff. I've already got 40,000 iron, you know, so like, yeah, we're taking it a little bit easier. Also, mechanism factories are kind of TPS heavy, because you got to remember they do 7 calculations at once, right? And so if I had a wall of those, that would be quite laggy and affect other people on the server. Whereas those thermal machines, they're not slowed down like they are in DDSS. They run at full speed here. So they're pretty efficient. And with the way they're set up, they're easy enough for us to add petroleum to make them 3x processing pretty easily. So they will cover our needs for this playthrough. It's nighttime. Let's check for any more constellations that we don't have yet. Nothing. Rip. Okay, so now that we've got some maybe there's the normal gold and Sinbar option for a decent return. Gold and the Yellowite, or Sinbar and the Yellowite gives a decent return. Don't get a lot. There's not a lot of Cinnabar, at least early on. I don't have Jellycrothium yet, so I can't craft this yet. But yeah, I'll probably just do Tectonic Petroleum. From the industrial blast furnace. But it's just normal slag from the blast furnace. You get this stuff from the blast furnace. Good morning, Katiana. How are you? Okay, we need a astral. There's one here. It's closer than the other one. Let's just buzz down here real quick. Oh, rip. You know how I was like, I need iron? Oh, and I put the iron in the system so it got processed. Sad about it. Not even sad about it. I'm mad about it. I need to go back to the mining dimension to get iron after all that. I don't think so. In GDSS, I think Blast Furnace only gives you immersive slag. Oh, Tech Reborn. Yes, Tech Reborn, you can get rich slag from making steel. Correct. Yes. That is definitely a thing. But that's not in this pack. So that's a custom recipe. Doing great. Wake up to overflowing nickel. Nice. We love a little bit of overflowing nickel. And why are you sad, Uni? What did you break? What did you break? I need to find iron. Try this again, because I just got rid of all that iron I collected. Oh, Snad. Right. Yeah, there's no Snad in this pack. Snad would have been great. Holy moly, it's midday, folks. What even happened? Trying to find some iron. I know it's very dark, but I can see enough to... There we go. I want enough that I can make seeds for this as well, so let's grab some extra. 18, that's ample. Now let's not put this into the system. Let's actually turn it into star metal. Can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that, folks. No worries, Uni. Catch you later. Okay, let's head over to... With the world lag, you get stuck on the elevator until the world catches up, and then I can move. Okay, let's go grab this altar that's down here. I feel like this one's closer than the other one we were playing with before. Oh, I probably got a spawn, would have been closer even. That's fine. So this does require the... where are we? This does require those collecting crystals to do. To transfer them into star metal. There is... You can use lenses to bounce the collecting crystal starlight across to another location. Oh, there's one that someone's already set up here. I'm going to break that just so that we can get our maximum return here. Now, the way this works is... Oops, that's not what I want. I guess I have to do this though. The way this works is you link the collect crystal to a block. Now, the more links you have, the less starlight you get. So if I split it to the second one, it will split the effective starlight between the two blocks. So it takes longer. So just 50% goes there, 50% goes there. So sometimes it's advantageous to not split it. So you saw how fast that one converted the first time. See how slow these are converting this time? Because it's linked. So if we unlink that, we'll probably find... See, this one changed almost straight away, right? And it does keep the block location linked, right? So I can just replace it and it'll start doing the next one. So you can do something here with like a block placer and a block breaker with some whitelists to place iron ore and then break star metal ore. There's a mechanic here that we'll use for growing celestial crystals a little bit later on as well. But yeah, we want to get we'll turn all these. It'll take a hot second, but that's fine. The star metal, can we... I think we can still ore double. Yeah, we can still ore double with our thermal setup. So maybe we won't do the full stack here, because I need to get at least 8 for making seeds and a few extras for some crafting. So actually, maybe we will do most of the stack here till late at night. Yep. Oh, that lag. That block lag. There we go. Jeez. I don't think I've got any rich slag on Cutie. It's fine. Like I said, resources are not an issue with the server running 24/7. It'll happen. This is a casual playthrough. This is not a super efficient, like optimize things. This is just me having some fun. 6. So we'll go. We'll get 10 starlight. That'll give us 20 without ore doubling. Look at all the mobs on the map. My goodness, so many mobs. Yeah, well, it's a kitchen sink pack, so you kind of hope that it's easier than an expert mode pack. There are some crazy quests, crazy recipes in the end game of this though, so don't be fooled by all the vanilla mod recipes in the early game. There are still some shenanigans to be had towards the end of the mod pack. There's a whole chapter full of challenges that we will get to later on. Block break. Block break. Why does it break when I go back to my tool? Weird. Who's doing a crazy craft? Skipping 1700 ticks, skipping 1100 ticks. Is someone doing a crazy craft? I feel like someone's doing a crazy craft. Okay, this will give us our 10. Give us our 10. There we go. And then I'm going to unlink all by shift right clicking. There we go. Okay. So home. Let's get our starlight. Maybe it's just being weird. Maybe it's just being weird. Oh, that's interesting. Star metal can't be smelted? Oh, it's got to... Ooh, okay. So can't even... Okay. So this does give me the dust, but won't turn into star metal. Ultimately, we're going to do this because this is way easier. Because I can't smelt the dust. I need to do it with sand, which is fine. We will get onto that in just a second. Guess I'll put the rest of this iron in here then. Okay, and then we'll go... Oops, we're on basement 2. Totally sent that to the wrong hole. I mean, I will just slash home again. Grab some sand. And we'll get some star metal ingots. Sweet, sweet star metal. Let's get some upgrades. Put this in the wall. We'll chuck a void on this as well, just because we will be making seeds. We're not going to make seeds right now. But I will be making seeds a little bit later. I'll do that off stream. Actually, I will make the seeds now so that I don't accidentally use that star metal. Tier 5 babies. Some tier 5 seeds. I don't know where to plant these yet, so I need to expand my... farm. Okay. Chuck those in there for now. And we'll grab the star metal. And then we can go and make the thingamabobby, who'sy what's it? Achievement altar. If I can get off this elevator. This elevator's neat, except when it's not. Which is when I can't get off it. There we go. So, what else do we need? Attunement altar. I need another relay, some aquamarine, and another crystal. Rip elevator. Yeah, the elevator may disappear. Well, I'm also gonna set up another way to get over here, but I will touch on that at another time. I need another relay. You're really gonna do this in a day? No. Well, I'll do this. I mean, it's already after midday, so I'm probably just gonna get the attunement altar up, and then that's probably where I'll call it, because I've got to do some work this afternoon. So we'll do more next week for sure, because we've still got a lot to do with the altar. We've still got to do infusion. We've still got to create the observatory and stuff. So yeah, this is not game over today for sure. I need the nugs for the relays. But you got to also remember, Projects, like this is the first time that you were playing through Astral, right? Whereas this is like my 8th time playing through Astral. Because Astral's a really big part of E2E, right? So like I did a lot, and like I did automation and stuff with Astral in Enigmatica Expert 2. So yeah, not my first rodeo. Doesn't mean that I'm the best at knowing all the things. Like I said, there's a lot in Astral I don't use. Make it night. But you know, I do know my way around a little bit. Ooh, are we gonna have enough starlight? Does this have to be a full altar? Rip. This needs to be a full altar, folks. Luckily, we had our little thingies. Come on, nighttime. You can do it. It's gonna be just a little bit later in the evening. It'll get there in just a second. It didn't like me changing the time of day. So the later it gets into the night, the more starlight gets in the altar. Okay, and now are you full? Now it's full. And the different crafts have different lighting effects, which is really neat. The animations or the particle effects and stuff in the new Astral in 1.16 is really cool. I'm looking forward to playing Astral in 1.16 because all the constellations are different and a lot of the mechanics have changed, especially around the rock crystals and stuff. So that's going to be really fun to learn the new stuff. Okay, sooty marble. Sooty marble. We need to make like 200 of these. 200. 20. Let's go 200 for now. Oh, I'm missing one redstone. I'm missing one redstone. I've got 130. Oh, hang on. I picked the wrong block. I was like, how many? I'm very confused why I needed redstone. That's for the deep mob learning. Okay. Achievement altar. This bad boy is going over here. Let's grab a shovel. This is going here. And let's clear out all of my spaces that I placed. And let's get this show on the road. Now this is one very large multi-block, folks. Very, very large. Let's grab our exchanging gadget. Make our lives just a little bit easier. Let's grab all that sooty marble we just crafted. And let's look at this. Well, actually, there's a quest. So let's make sure we grab all the bits for the quest. 80 arch marble as well. Grab another stack of marble. So now we've got all the bits we require for the attunement altar. Okay, so if we look at the multi-block for the attunement altar, it is this big boy. She's very, very large. Very, very large. You need a lot of materials. I believe it's 19 by 19, so this inside is a 15 by 15, which, funny enough, we can do, oops, in one go with the exchange engagement, right? I can just go like that. It's going to think about it for a second. Lag. Hello? There we go. It caught up. It's trying to catch up. Sorry, folks on the server. There we go. Why didn't that go into my dank melt? Dank melt. Please take all of the bits. Why do I have... I'm very confused by what's going on. That really hurt the server, didn't it? Okay. So there's my central bit, and then we still need to do the exterior. So we need... marble arches. The corners are hollow. Be aware of that. So marble arches. Probably will grab this exchanging gadget again. Let's change it back to single block though. There is a vertical column. We can do that. Make our lives a little bit easier. There's uni. I know I'm streaming a lot later than I normally do on a Sunday as well. I just want to get this done, so we have a good spot to finish up what I'm working on here. Okay, and then I need ruined marble. Pillars. Oops. One. Is it 2 or 3? I always forget if it's 2 or 3 tall. It is 3 tall. And on top is the chisel. And you'll know you've done it right when see the sparkle effects happen. So essentially what this is doing is it's reflecting the night sky onto the ground. So let's get ourselves set up with, see if the missing constellations are in the sky. Oh, we've got one. You don't have to be like exact. It'll work it out. 2 tubes touch and my entire hydrogen. Oh no, Katiana, that's the worst. Okay, that looks like that's it. Now, I think Avosia is the one I want, alright? I think. No, that's not what I want. That breaks things. Vicchio is the one I want. Makes you feel faster. Makes you feel faster. This is what we want. So let's grab... How many relays do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 relays. So let's make 7 relays. Hopefully I've still got the stuff on me for this. Let's not make 21 of them. Okay. And then we will get some attunement happening. Vicchio. So if I hold this constellation paper that I have discovered in my offhand, you can see we get purple sparkles on the attunement altar. This is where these relays need to go. One goes there, one goes there, one goes there, one goes there, 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 and there. And if you've done it right, and the constellation's in the sky, which it is, it'll do this. So this means that it is set up and good to go, and we're going to go and take a bath. So what we're doing here is we are tuning our character to the constellation Vicchio. That will mean we can move faster and unlock the perk tree starting at the Vicchio node. And I will explain all that in just a second when we finish this. This does take a hot second for it to happen. Probably going to take 2 hot seconds with the server TPS. But you know how I've been complaining about not moving very quickly? Not for much longer. Should we... Yep. Okay, we got it tuned. So we now have this perks tab. And you can see we have an experience bar now. And this is the Astral perk tree. It's really neat. I really like the Astral perk tree. Depending on what you attune yourself to, you can start at a different spot, right? So if I attune to Avosia, I would start with 20% more mining speed, and I gain experience by breaking blocks. If I started with Dissidia, I would get 10% crit chance, and I get experience by dealing damage. A VODS, we get extra life, and we gain experience by placing blocks. This one is the one I haven't discovered yet. That is Amara. That gives you more defense, and you get experience by defending against damage or taking damage. And then Vicchio, the one I've done, gives me extra block reach, and I gain experience by traveling the world. Now, for example, if we just... I can't run very quickly. See how quickly that experience bar is filling up just by me running around? We already have 2 points. We now have 3 points. 3 points? Where's the 3rd point? There's 3 points. Oh, apparently flying's better. Four points, and so on. Vicchio is a really good starting point. There are mechanics that allow you to get access to the other ones by accessing this node. Once you've got this, if you can get to this node, you can automatically unlock the others with points. But the way this works is I can spend my points, so I've got 4, to unlock a node. I now have 3% increased movement speed. Unlock another mode. I now have 6% increased movement speed. I can unlock another mode. I now have 5% increase. And then I get some options. So the increased perk effect. So you get the 4% increase of perks. So that, I believe that buffs all of the perks, the root perks and the major perks. I don't think it affects these ones, right? The little nodes. But if I pick one of these, I don't know if this goes to 9% or if it's 4% of 5%. You know, so it's probably very minute, the increases, but it all adds up. And depending on what direction you want to go in, there are all kinds of different things, right? Like there are things here that give you more critical damage, more range damage, increased potion effects, better armor, increased attack speed. What else we got here? Movement speed in the water. Reduces how much food you need to eat. Turn stone into ores as you're walking around. Extra life. There's this one's cleansing, so it removes negative effects. One up here gives you extra fortune. There's all kinds of stuff that you can unlock. And there are ways of skipping nodes and resetting the whole tree and stuff like that. So you don't have to get it perfect the first time. So for right now, we're going to go for things that give us movement speed, right? This is kind of the thing that is really bugging me. This one's nice as well. Gives you step assist. And there's some of these give you like big jumps, like 15%, right? So we're going to go here and let's grab another, see if we can grab another level up just to get us a little bit more speed. Okay. 4% increase. And to be fair, like it's not huge increases to begin with, but as you get up there, it like you can see how quickly I'm unlocking these early levels, right? I think it's up until you get to about level, I think it's up to like 13 or 15. And I will warn you, it does cap out at level 30. So you can't unlock the entire tree. But 30 points is a fair amount of points, right? Where is some more? I don't really care for attack speed. See, this one's 20% increased perk experience gained, so that's probably a really nice one to get. So let's grab that so that we get experience faster. How do you reset the whole tree? It tells you in the book. I've never done it before. I've always used whatever I get, right? Is it shifting star? I think the shifting star is what resets your perk tree. I think. But there is a mechanic later that lets you reset it without losing the points. I think the shifting star resets it, but resets your points as well. The perk ceiling allows you to skip a perk. So like maybe you need to take a perk to get to another perk. What's an example? I actually can't think of an example. But like maybe I didn't want the extra attack speed, so I can seal the extra attack speed after I unlock it. It doesn't give you the point back, but it does mean that you don't have to take that extra thing. Like some of the mining speed increases get a little bit nutty, not gonna lie. So it might be worth sealing some of those. And yeah, like I said, there's a mechanic for resetting while keeping your perks or keeping the points, so you don't have to relearn them. And
if you get to that center point, there is like you can unlock all the root bases, so you get experience really, really fast. But for me, this will cover what I need to do. So this will give me more experience, and then I can get more. 30% extra experience is nice. So sealing it disables the perk, but still uses the point. It goes into details about what they all do here. So yeah, while the Radiant Star is a major improvement in allowing for redirection of the infused starlight within the body, sometimes it's not enough to simply route limited starlight flows through certain residents. To the end, sealing sigil can be used to mask or otherwise retard the certain effects, acting as a removable off switch or bridge over an effect not desired at that moment. So basically, you actually apply it to the book, like you put it on the node, and it will disable that perk, right? That's kind of how it works. If we go into the center here, there's these increases are really nice. I probably want to get the step assisted, be nice. Plants around you grow faster is useful. The mining speed ones get a little bit nutty when they stack with everything, and by the time you like fully upgrade the speed on your tool, like insta break things. It's a little bit crazy. But I mean, it's a big tree. There's a lot of choices here, and there's some fun ones on the outside once you unlock all the bits and pieces and the knowledge that can kind of give you some useful things. There's some gem slots as well. So like one of these was a gem slot, I think, or out here somewhere. I don't know where that gem slot was. But you can put these astral gems into the gem slots that give you buffs, and stuff like that. There's all kinds of stuff with Astral. But where it's already 12:30, that's where we're gonna call it for Astral for today. What is Uni even doing? He's spelling out words. And the server is lagging hard. Server's lagging hard. Anyway. Do you guys have anything that you want to show off this week before I finish up? Otherwise, I will definitely do catches ups next week. Oh, named blazes spawned. I wonder what the letters EDTATHA. I wonder if they spelt something. I'm trying to think of what the. Yeah, I know we're a little bit later than normal as well. Well, let's do base tours next week. So yeah, we'll be back next week. We are going to continue on the DDSS coil factory, and we will continue Astral Sorcery here in Chroma Tech. I will try and get on in the week to do some more things, but I've got a pretty busy week work-wise. I've got 2 websites launching, so probably won't get online much at all between now and next week. But yeah. Death. There you go. That's what it spelled. Death. The blazes spell death. That's kind of hilarious. I'm just moving around so I get experience, but we'll cap out our experience pretty quick anyway. But for now, I'm gonna leave you, catch you next week. I'm gonna go find some food because I'm hungry, and I'm gonna go build a website. we will be back next week, and we will see you on the Discord in the meantime. Catch you later, folks.